Hi, my name is Andrea, and in this episode I'm gonna show you how I made this beautiful pergola. Enjoy it! So this is before view of the backyard. Since our apartment is quite small, at 33 square meters, and we have this nice backyard that is bigger than the apartment and sunny most of the year, we decided to expand the living space to the outside. We picked up some Siberian larch, concrete blocks, pine posts, and some hardware to make this patio. To finish the boards, I mixed my own secret juice. It's about 3000 millimeters of boiled linseed oil and 80 millimeters of orange oil. Orange oil makes linseed oil less viscous and allows it to penetrate more and offer better protection at the end. Over the course of 1 week, I applied 2 coats on all sides. Unfinished larch will soon oxidize to grey, which some people like, and it will last for about 15 to 20 years. I wanted to preserve the color of the wood and of course to prolong its life. As of this narration, I have applied 2 more coats, one after the installation and one before rainy months. Coats should be applied on clean, dry wood with sunny and dry weather forecast. Each coat should be drying for at least 5 days before exposed to traffic. My patio construction is quite simple, and I may guess not appropriate by many of the standards and comments of YouTube. I have seen patios in my community made like this, and it's still in good condition after 15 years, and that is good enough for me. I guess the best way would be to make a concrete slab and attach the sleepers to it and then flooring. Since the access is quite restricted to this backyard, I opted for the block solution. It worked great at the end. I removed the top compost layer and compacted some gravel under each block. Using a surveying level with my friend, we set the sticks and the line to level the terrain. Where 4 posts will sit on the deck, I made the concrete footers. I built a simple square using some melamine that was easily removed later. I leveled them and then I mixed some concrete, backfilling the hole with some rocks I found while digging. Next I stretch out some landscape fabric, which stops the weeds from growing up the deck, but the rainfall can pass through. Don't put a normal tarp, otherwise you'll make a pond under your patio. Using a very cool deck jig tools that Craig sent me, I could conceal the screws heads, making very clean looking deck. If you want to check it out, I place the link in the description. To fix the last board, I used the 90-degree attachment on my driver, and this worked great. The space left around was used to backfill with some beech stone and driftwood, which I drilled and placed some succulents in. I placed some concrete pavers in the garden, which I sealed with my linseed oil mix, the secret one. Then I started bringing the posts in for the pergola. You'll notice in this shot that I capped the front of the deck. I cut the posts to size to use with the system I got. Clean cut. No dobre, to... Dobre, nie. I was looking on the internet to find some simple design pergola build, and I found this Toya grid pergola system. So positive things about it, that is very well made with nice components, extremely easy to assemble, and it offers a simple, clean and attractive look. The shade is great and it's easy to put on and take off, but you have to be mindful that it's not waterproof. In retrospective, that is great since it won't collect water and it can breathe in hot weather. The only negative is that in Europe the beams are cut to 80 by 80 mm or 100 by 100, which is too small or too big size. Unless you want to resize all your beams, which I made, to 90 by 90 mm, they won't fit in the metal fittings. So a 4x4 beam in the United States is actually 3.5 by 3.5 inches, which comes to about 90 mm. So if you are from America, this system works great and it's well made. I hope Toya can make these connections 100 mm squares so it fits in the European market. I hereby fully disclose that Toya sent me their products to try, but I had to pay the full cost for the customs in Croatia, which was about 40% of the price. Not cheap. My brother helped me to lift up the roof of the pergola, and that was really easy. Okreni ga malo, jebate. Lakše tebi to nego meni gredu. O, može. Bravo, majstore. I added some lights, attaching them with hooks, an outdoor sofa with 2 tables, and some potted plants around to decorate the space. Fantastic work by planting those succulents and cactuses was done by my lovely wife Barbara and her sister Tanya from Tractus Workshop. The garden still needs some work, but overall I'm extremely pleased on how it turned out, and we absolutely love our new outdoor space. I hope you like it as well. Remember that giving thumbs up, sharing and subscribing goes a long way to help me produce more free content like this. If you like my work, please share it. If you really like my videos, consider supporting me on Patreon. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon.